Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with another live stream. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you hit that like, share, subscribe, notification bell. We back in NBA 2K26, ladies and gentlemen, for the 96 Chicago Bulls championship run without Michael Jordan. Scottie Pippen can win it all. Gonna win it all, baby, for the Chicago Bulls. Let's get it. Alright, got the Raptors from next. We're going to Chicago. Alright, that's working good. Thursday. Alright.
Here we go.
Big cup.
And so off the tip, it's the Raptors. So let's take a look at the starters for Toronto. Ingram the 3 with Barnes the 4. Lugens Dort out there with Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Pirtle in at the center position. Now here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Oh, that's how to throw it down. Barnes with an exclamation point.
Over to the wing. Puts up a 3. Hits the trifecta.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, I spoke with the head coach of the Bulls. We chatted about Scottie Barnes. In terms of the game plan, coach told me they plan to give Scottie extra attention, saying, quote, "We'll try to make things hard on him. It's key we don't allow him to get into an early groove. We'll see if they can execute." Back to you guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Inside. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Well, I like to see Pippen being this assertive at the rim. He puts that impressive athleticism to good use there.
Now Quickly. Nice move. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
That's the plan defensively. Can't give him an inch of breathing room. Keep that space tight.
Pippen. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
You know, Pippen is about 6'8", but he's got the wingspan of a condor, using that reach to corral that rebound.
Quickly passes to Pirtle. Lopez with the steal. Shot's good by Kukoc.
When coaches talk about starting fast, this is what they mean.
Herter against Dort. Pass to Quickly. Left side Barnes. Now here's Dort. Back to Barnes. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And this is how you finish inside. Barnes, I mean, he doesn't fear anyone close to the rim.
Here's Herter. The 3-ball. Pure from 3-point range.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Now here's Quickly. The 3 from Barnes. Rebounded by Lopez. Drive by Pippen, and he jams it home with authority.
You know, one of the best aspects of Pippen's game, in my mind, creating off the dribble.
Raptors trail by 8. And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. we check out the power rankings with plenty of time left in the season. So much could be different by the end of the year. You look at the Magic, they pulled themselves up to the second place spot.
Well, right now for the Bulls, they have been on fire as of late, blazing a path up the rankings with the best record in the league. Now they just have to keep this incredible momentum rolling.
Barnes finds Pirtle. Dort outside. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Dort.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
And it's the Bulls' ball. They're on a 14-4 run. Pass to Herter. It's stolen by Barnes. On the break. Here's Quickly. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Getting to his spots. He's making some good reads and really benefiting his team.
To the left wing. Here's Kukoc. And a miss there on the triple. Raptors trail by 6. To the inside. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Hey, look at Pirtle. Making it look easy, dropping the hammer down on the defense.
And here's Pippen. He's got 9. Here's Harper. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Now here's Quickly. Guarded closely. Ingram, the pass to Dort. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram.
Dort has really improved this part of his game. Would love to see him shoot more often from out there.
And now the first timeout called here for Chicago. Both teams deciding to change it up. Now here's Westbrook. 46 seconds left in the first. Good work defensively by Dick. And here's Ingram outside. And again, Toronto with a triple.
Well, you look at the form on Ingram's catch-and-shoot jumpers, it's textbook. He's got excellent posture. His hands are in a good position, and most importantly, he's ready to shoot it when he catches it.
Barnes with the rebound. Here's Toronto now. They've scored 10 straight. Driving to the basket, and he makes it on the layup. Barnes has got 6.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
Right wing. For 3, Westbrook.
Man, come on, bro.
Here's Dick. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
It'll count. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Toronto with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, what stands out to you from Toronto in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
They've got Russell Westbrook, and it's Kerr in at the point.
Six-man player of the year that last year.
The second quarter.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Bulls trail by 5. Here's Brown. Westbrook left side. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Westbrook's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Pass to Murray Boyles. And here's Dick. Fires it. And there's Toronto with another bucket. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Westbrook with it. Here's Kerr. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
This is exactly what Steve Kerr provides your team, quality three-point shooting.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Raptors head coach Darko Rajakovic wants his team to be very competitive on the defensive end. He said, quote, covering for each other, protecting the paint, taking away corner threes, and making a team effort. Everybody's got to chip in. Brian?
All for one. Allie, thanks for the report. Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And a new group getting ready for Chicago. Jordan's checked in for Young. Pippen comes in for Hill. Herter's checked in for Brown. And it's Harper in for Westbrook. To the middle. It's Lobo. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that.
Yo, what up,
defense.
Daniel?
Here's Harper. No made baskets yet. And Kerr.
Going on, Daniel? Shout out to
For
you,
me,
bro.
the mark of a really skilled shooter is the
Cheers to you,
efficiency
bro.
of the shooting motion. And when you watch Steve Kerr, that's what you see. No wasted motion on the shot.
Now here's Quickly. And here's Ingram from the arc. And it's Jordan with the rebound. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Kerr. Drains the triple. And it's a three-point Chicago lead.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Here's Toronto with the ball. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
Well, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
Now here's Herter. Another three for Chicago.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Ingram against Herter. Left side Ingram. Over Herter. And the shot falls short that time.
Look, when the defense leaves the mid-range open like that, you've got to punish them, or they'll keep letting you shoot it.
To the paint. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played.
Well, it's clear he's frustrated. Just needs to slow things down a touch and let the offense come to him.
Now Pippen. 9 points in the game. Here's Kukoc. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now here's Quickly. Pass to Ingram. Will it go? Hits a three-pointer. Ingram's got 6.
Well, I think it's big whenever Ingram connects from distance, especially, though, when answering back like he did there.
50 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Kukoc, no good. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
Outside Barnes. Good chance here for Ingram. Plenty of room to knock down that one. Ingram's got 5 points in the quarter.
So easy to see just how dangerous Ingram is in the pick and roll. I mean, the size, long arms, shooting, ball handling. The defense is in trouble when he's pick and rolling.
Shut out from beyond the arc in the first quarter. He's now got 2 for the game.
Yo, Navi, what up, bro? Yeah, we back on the 2K now.
Inside Ingram.
Not sure was thinking about Call of Duty.
Ingram clearly on the attack there, not allowing the defense to do anything with that dunk.
Pippen right side. Three-pointer.
Got it.
With a three.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his
Scottie having to come out.
any higher. And his
Come out year this year.
Showing no signs
He's got a lot to
slowing
prove.
or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And so
Him
it's
and
the
Westbrook
Chicago
tandem
Bulls ending
era,
quarter
the
up
Scottie
there.
Westbrook
Getting
era
Lots of great looks.
has
Shooting
begun,
that
officially
farther
begun.
up. We'll be back in a moment.
Let's go in the Washington. Later, heard that. Yeah, I did that a couple of minutes ago, man. I got my dishes done. Cleaned up the kitchen a little bit. And that was after I got up, took my nap. Slept good too, around like 5
Hello,
o'clock.
everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Chicago Bulls.
3 has been their magic number. They are shooting that thing.
Shooting it
Shooting
for real.
that
Hitting those
thing.
shots opens up everything for them. They should have a lot of room to operate in the second half.
I don't think we need
And now let's
Michael
take a look at our
Jordan, bro.
power rankings and see who's ahead in the early going.
Looking at the Bulls, they're the best team in the league, and they know it. When you're the biggest dog, throw that muscle around, keep the rest of the pack in line.
I don't think. It's a shame.
Listen, nobody should be surprised about how they're playing. This
I
team
don't
is
think we
loaded.
need Michael Jordan, bro.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Let's see if Michael Jordan want to come back though. If he want to come back.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play.
Oh man. Better make sure Jordan don't win a ring now. I don't think that's
Bulls
happening,
leading
bro.
by 10.
They in the West.
So for Toronto right now, Barnes is the 4.
Scottie
with
Pippen got a
Pippen in the
chance
middle.
to got a chance
Daniel
on.
Quickly is out there with Lou Dort, and it's Ingram in at the 3.
Scottie Pippen got a
Really
better
good
chance
vision,
coming out
very
the East than
unselfish.
Jordan.
That's why you run offense through Scottie Pippen.
And so Quickly will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Pass to Pirtle. Now here's Dort.
We still got the core, some of the core group though. Yeah, we missing that Dennis Rodman, but
Ooh, bouncy.
yeah, we got Ron Harper, Steve Kerr still, role players, Tony Kukoc.
And you know that's exactly
We
what
just
happens
added,
when you don't settle.
Brooke
That's the
Lopez.
result. Tremendous effort and a big time finish there.
Here's Harper. Hasn't got one to fall yet.
Hey, Kukoc is 6'10", which makes it easy for him to flush it home, especially with that kind of defense on him. Get out of the way.
Here's Quickly, trailing by 13, and keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Scottie Barnes letting everyone know. He said, I'm a great defender. I feel like it doesn't really get talked about enough. I guard whoever, 1 through 5. That's what I pride myself on and what I'm ready to do every time I step on the floor.
Oh
A
bullshit!
tone setter at that end. Thanks much for the report, Allie. Now here's Dort. Here's Barnes.
It's
Rebound
back.
by Kukoc.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Dort against Herder. To the paint. Here's Pippen. Nice pass. Nice
And
catch.
Pippen might win MVP if you keep
Yeah,
this
it's
up.
simple. When Pippen is feeling it, keep getting him the ball.
And so now a timeout
Runner-up for
called
MVP.
by Marko Rajakovic. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Yo, what you got? What up, bro?
Down by 15. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And, you know, Ingram isn't just a sensational scorer.
Guys, when you used to watch basketball, yeah, the winless 96, not the Michael Jordan-less 96 Bulls. I should say we without Michael Jordan right now. Michael Jordan chose to go to LA.
His first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
After the loss to the playoffs.
Don't see that a ton from Barnes. I mean, he's showing he can really get rid of it.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
We picked up Westbrook out of free agent Westbrook and Lopez. So Scottie Pippen got a lot to prove without Michael Jordan. Bounce back this year. Hiya. How you doing? What you got? How the chat doing? How everybody in the chat doing, man?
Chicago leading by 10. Here's Harper. He's scoreless. To the middle.
Oh, come on, Coach. That's bull.
Yeah, racing the shot. Barnes saw it coming and gets there to knock it away. Pass to Pirtle. Back to Barnes.
You know you ain't getting that.
Shot clock at 5. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Here's Harper. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. The putback.
How Pippen did without Jordan. Oh, he lost in Eastern Conference. He went as far as the Eastern Conference, but lost to the Knicks.
1:56 left in the third quarter. On the wing quickly. There's the triple. Rebound
in real life.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Herder against Dort. Inside. Harper. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Bulls lead by 14. We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter. Here's quickly. And the Raptors miss again.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Pass to Kukoc. Here's Lopez. From deep, Harper.
Brian Harper, baby.
Got 5 points.
Yo, Brian, what up, my boy? Shout out to you, Brian. What's going on?
Almost no holes in their performance.
How you been, man?
They've been tremendous.
Bulls leading by 17.
Acknowledge me, Brian.
There's 47 seconds left in the third. Herder gets the bucket.
That's been typical.
I had that like on the way in.
Today. They're sharing the ball and creating.
How's everybody doing, bro?
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Now here's Ingram. He's got 10. Looking to win the run. Rebounded by Lopez.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot. Well, if he can somehow get into a rhythm offensively, I think they could stretch this lead.
And here's Ingram outside, and the Raptors miss again.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
It's been all about Kevin Herder for the Chicago Bulls. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. More 2K action in just a moment. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Raptors trail by 20. They've got Bruce Brown, and it's Young in at the 5. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. To the right side, here's Mobo. Off target with the 3. Here's Kerr. Westbrook left side. With the tip to the wing on the left. The three.
Boom, baby!
Fires in the triple.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Westbrook's gone 2 for 5 from three-point range. Up top, Dick. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball. Here's Westbrook. Pass to Kerr. Here's Brown. Covered by Ingram. The three is up.
Boom, baby!
Lackluster defense.
Yeah, you like that? What you got?
To chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
From the line. Chicago
Yo,
with the
ass
rebound.
down.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Buries it from three. Westbrook's
Money.
got 9 points here in the second half.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Here are the Bulls with the ball. They're rolling here, 9 unanswered. Chicago passing it around. No good with the triple.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Walter. Westbrook with the rebound. And here are the Bulls now. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. To the inside. Young. And Young slams it in.
Well, this guy's a pick-and-roll maestro. That's Westbrook's basketball IQ on full display.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Walter. You know, it seems like there's much more competition at the big man spot than there used to be.
I think a lot of that is due to the way players are developed now, particularly the big guys. They come in now expected to handle the ball and shoot, and they've watched a number of their predecessors do that in the last couple of decades.
Westbrook.
Teams now want to have 4 or more shooters
All
on
three.
the floor to put great pressure on the opposing defense. So where there used to be 2 spots available for big guys, now they're fighting over 1 spot.
On the wing, Grady Dick. The three drops in the
Brady
three.
Dick.
I'll tell you, Grady Dick can shoot for days. I mean, his confidence from beyond the
Right.
arc is really incredible.
There's 1:40 left in the fourth. Down low. It's tipped. Pippen pass to Kerr. Jacks up a three. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist.
If you knock down the 3 on him, you just know Kerr is eager and anxious to
What we
respond.
doing?
Here's Ingram. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. And here's Chicago. They're on a 17-5 run. Screen by Young. Inside. And the layup is good off the glass. Young's got 4 points in the quarter.
How about Pippen's decision-making in screen and rolls? I mean, he can really break the defense down.
Here's Ingram. And it's Chicago with a board. 58 seconds left to play in the fourth. Pass to Westbrook for three. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
A
Fourth quarter,
brilliant
he came
dunk.
so fast.
And he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home.
Either that, guys, or he wanted the photographers to get a good shot of him.
Here's Walter. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead,
Lights
they were not
out.
going to let the visitors back
Shot
into the
lights
game.
out.
And that'll
tonight.
wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports.
Steve Kerr.
And time now
Russell
for our
Westbrook.
player of the game.
Westbrook 18, Kerr 15. I'm going on the road, folks. There we go.
Here we go. It'll be the Raptors off the tip. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. We've got Kukoc. Kevin Huerter is out there with Harper. And it's Brook Lopez. And it's Pippen in at the 3, the small forward. And so it's the Raptors getting on the board first. And here's Harper from the arc. That one's in. His first shot of this game.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
And here's quickly for 3. Rebound by Brook Lopez. Chicago with the ball. And here's Pippen. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And I like what the defense is thinking here, but Pippen gets physical inside and insists on getting to his shot.
Outside, Dort.
Give that back.
Quickly against Harper. Pippen. And the slam dunk by Pippen.
Don't you wish you could leap like Pippen? I mean, I do.
And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the Toronto Raptors. It's a 5-point game. Here's Dort. And that time, also a missed shot. It's been a quick start here for Chicago. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
To the paint. Fast break Toronto. Here's quickly. And he jams it with authority.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Now, here's Harper. Inside. Fast break Toronto. Here's Barnes. That's good.
Really not letting me give it to Pippen.
He saw the play develop, got out in front of the defense, and Barnes there finishes on the break.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And Harper slams it in.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. To the middle. Here's Harper. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. We've got 1:48 left here in the opening quarter. And that one's good. Ingram.
And this is Ingram's bread and butter. A terrific mid-range shooter who looks to score from there often.
Outside Pippen. Launches a 3. Toronto grabs the miss.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
So they take the lead.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Chicago trailing here. Outside Pippen. Harper sets a pick for Pippen. And Harper, the bucket on the assist by Pippen. Harper's got 9 points.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
Ingram with it. Shoots over Pippen. And it's Ingram missing. Here's Pippen. Hey, 35 seconds left in the first quarter. Down low. Takes it from 10. Lopez, you know what?
Why did I do that?
Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
Yeah, they weren't doing themselves any favors missing all those free throws. You could sense the frustration mounting as the game went on.
To the inside. Out to Kukoc. Pippen a screen. With 1 on the clock. And the slam dunk by Pippen.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And so the first quarter comes to a close. Both teams scoring well, but it's all tied up. We'll be
Tough
back
quarter.
shortly, live from Toronto.
Tough first quarter, folks. On the road right here in Toronto.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. What do you
That's
guys
about
think
to
about
change.
the Raptors here in this one?
Westbrook in the
In
lineup.
that first period, they looked to push in
Boom,
transition
baby!
at
So
every
Team
opportunity.
Kerr, baby.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
So with Pippen sitting on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. We've got Russell Westbrook. Hill is out there with Brown. Then it's Kerr, and it's Young in at the center position. Here's Murray Boyle. They get it back. Takes a 3. Good.
Oh my
Barnes
God.
picking up the assist.
Stings, that stings.
Murray Boyles, who's got 5 points so far. Now the Bulls with it. Now here's Kerr. And here's Westbrook from the arc. From the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Westbrook's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Total confidence. Westbrook doesn't think, he just shoots.
Pass to Barnes. Here's Dick. Fires from deep. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Westbrook passes to Kerr. Shoots the 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
The dunk with the foul on top of it. So strong.
While he's a bit undersized for a forward, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Chicago.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
Harper. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Jordan with the steal. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up
That
there.
shit, bitch.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey, Kevin. Raptors coach Darko Rajakovic explained what he's looking for on the offensive end. He said, quote, it's unselfishness, ball and body movement, playing together and making each other better. Also, you have to be able to adjust. Basketball is not set in stone. If it was, it would be a recipe. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, you got to roll with the punches. Thank you, Allie. And it's Ingram missing. The Bulls with the lead. Here's Harper. Pass to Kerr. Jordan kicks to Herter. The 3, Pippen. Stands with the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Bulls. On Monday, The Chicago Bulls come into town, tipping off a homestand for them. Then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Anthony Edwards and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And you know, for that matchup with Oklahoma City, it will be the 9th bit of action for them during this young season. Every game a step closer to the finish line.
Grady Dix checked in for the Raptors. 5 on the clock. Barnes kicks to Ingram from downtown. Basket is good.
Wow!
From Barnes.
He made that.
Barnes has got 3 assists tonight.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now, here's Pippen. He's got 6. Shot to stop the run, and it's Pippen slamming it down.
Good. Pippen there, driving hard inside, has the height and athleticism to consistently get it done in the paint.
And the shot goes in. Ingram's got the lead up to 2 now for the Raptors.
They are just killing them on the interior.
1:02 left to play here in the second quarter. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Russell Westbrook in for Ron Harper.
You have to appreciate Kevin Huerter's mindset on the floor. He always ready to put up.
Yeah, all right, bro. Shout out to you, man.
Wherever he can.
Guys, no
Have a good one. What you got?
Control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the first half. Outside Westbrook, down low, Pippen, and the slam dunk by Pippen.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside, and this has been a barn burner. And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Chicago trailing here. 27 seconds left in the first half. Here's Lopez.
No, and one.
3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Making the effort to create for his team. Pippen uses the pick and roll flawlessly.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. The free throw off from Lopez.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Ingram against Huerter. Now Ingram takes it off the glass. Ingram's got 9.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Raptors lead by 1. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Hey folks, we know you're anxious for the first half breakdown, but a surprise start to the show is only fitting with some early season power rankings. Now these are different from the standings as they also factor in a team's momentum at present. Shaq, you know something about momentum?
Oh, me? Ernie, my game was all finesse and grace.
All about the feet work, right, big guy?
That's why they call me the Big Baryshnikov.
Did anyone actually call you that? Or maybe that's just what you called yourself when you're dancing around the house.
Hey, you watching me?
And what about Brandon Ingram, fellas? We've seen some good stuff from him in this game.
I'll tell you, he doesn't miss many. He can be aggressive and play within himself at the same time. Heck of a first half.
Shaq-like percentages for sure. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast. What can you say? Scottie Pippen, an impressive effort here today.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And Chicago has possession. The post pairing, Barnes playing alongside Pirtle. Emmanuel quickly out there with Lou Dort. And it's Ingram in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
And the shots just keep on falling for Pippen. And seeing him find his rhythm is sure to motivate his teammates.
Now here's Ingram. Fires from 14. With that miss, he is now 4 for 7 from the field. Here's Pippen. And Pippen slams it in.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Ingram. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2.
After Jackson.
Yeah, and the defenders just came flying in there. Ingram, though, he'll take it.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And that one falls for Ingram. Both free throws good for Ingram. And here is Harper. He's got 9. To the middle. Here's Pippen. And it's Pippen with the jam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Young's checked in for the Bulls. Johnson comes in for Kevin Huerter. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Barnes can't get it to go.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Johnson with it. Inside. And the slam dunk by Pippen.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Young with the steal. Pippen with it. Now guarded by Ingram. Pippen dishes to Harper. Back to Pippen, and it's Pippen with the jam.
And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
Raptors trail by 7. Quickly kicks to Ingram. Quickly setting the pick for Ingram. And it's off from 3-point range. Here's Johnson. Still scoreless. Outside Harper. Pippen sets a screen for Johnson. Shot clock at 6. And here's Barnes for 3. Offensive rebound. Nice shot by Pirtle. Pirtle's got 8.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
And so the timeout by Phil Jackson here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Walter, he's checked in for the Raptors. Now, here's Harper. He's got 9. Pippen, and Pippen slams it in.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Toronto trailing. Ingram deciding where to go with it. An easy 2 points on the layup. 13 points in the game.
And this is what Ingram can do for you. Make a variety of shots over the course of the game. Tonight, he has been unstoppable.
On the wing, Johnson. The 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. 1:39 left to play in the third. Here's Ingram. Rebound by Johnson. Bulls leading by 5. Pippen a screen on Barnes. Johnson the pass to Pippen.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And so quickly we'll bring it up for Toronto. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Jordan's checked in for Young. Bruce Brown comes in for Scottie Pippen. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Johnson. And Kerr's subbed in for Harper. Pass to Shannon. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Jordan.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
To the wing on the left. For 3, Westbrook. Mobo with the rebound.
Even though it didn't go down, he'll take that shot every time.
Here's Murray Boyle. That one goes. Count it. Murray Boyles has got 10.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
To the paint. Here's Westbrook. That one good for 2. Westbrook's got the lead up to 7 now for the Bulls.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity from the mid-range. He can hit that.
It's Brown with the drive. And a great assist by Kukoc as that one goes in.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Dick can't get it to go.
And he's very confident from that range. But you can't make him all.
And so it's Scottie Pippen making highlights for the Chicago Bulls. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. We'll return shortly. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. On the court for Chicago to start the 4th. We've got DeAndre Jordan. Bruce Brown is out there with Pippen. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Kerr in at the point.
Not just a jump shooter. Dick can operate inside that restricted area.
Pass to Brown. To the right side. Westbrook wide open. Connects from 3-point range.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Shannon. No one near him. Dick wide open. 3-pointers off the mark. Bulls leading by 10. Pippen the pass to Jordan. And that one is good.
A comfort zone of Jordan's. The closer he is to the rim, the more efficient he becomes.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He has decided it's the right time to talk. The Raptors making a switch here. Ingram's checked in, and Chicago also making a switch. Lopez, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Darko Rajakovic said to the team. And he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Thank you once again, Allie. Pippen with the bucket.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
Raptors trail by 13. Here's Ingram. Connects in the foul line jumper.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
And it's Pippen in the corner. Count it. Nice touch.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Jakob Poeltl's checked in for the Raptors. Quickly comes in for Grady Dick. Good on the second free throw. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. And as the NBA gets more involved in global basketball, Richard, you and I were just talking about this. Commissioner Silver wondering about shortening games to 40 minutes. What are your thoughts?
Well, in the game of 2K, I think the sweet spot is about a 5-minute quarter. But in real life, if you change 48 minutes, there will be a revolt.
The Raptors making a switch here. Dort's checked in.
What doesn't Scottie Pippen do? A very polished defender who can also rain buckets down from wherever. Whenever Scottie's on the floor, he is making trouble for you.
Now, here's Westbrook.
If you let Russ operate in the pick and roll, he will make quality decisions.
Raptors trail by 16. Outside Ingram. Wide open look. Poeltl. No good there.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Fires the 3. And Pippen with the basket. The assist by Kerr. Kerr's got his 6th assist on the night.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Now here's Ingram. Back to quickly. And they come back with a 3 of their own.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And now we'll take a moment for our presentation of our player of the game, Scottie Pippen.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. Now Pippen. And just the way pilots use VR to train, now NBA officials can do the same.
Yeah, it's all about reps, right? Getting them with a headset in a lower stress setting helps prepare them to make the right call when the lights are brightest.
He drills the 3.
And it's encouraging to see Dort drop dimes like that, wanting to round out this part of his game.
Pippen against Ingram. And the layup is off.
I'm not sure what happened there. His family's in the building. I don't know. You have to finish those.
Poeltl. That one misses.
That's rock-solid defense on a really good score.
41 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. And he jams it in.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Toronto with the ball. Trailing by 17. Ingram fires. A 3-pointer. Good. And here is Harper. for three. And there's the three.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Pirtle with the steal. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg, an enemy territory.
40-point game for Scottie.
Exactly right, but with the way they controlled the game and just
Gotta be a
completely
triple
took the
double.
crowd
40
out of
points,
it,
2 rebounds, and like
how to get it
87
done
assists.
on the road.
And that about wraps it up. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Scottie Pippen.
$39 points, 3 rebounds. Yeah, 8 assists. Westbrook and Harper at 11. Two more games. Cool coach. Pelicans. Everything. Oh no, that's why. No. Decline that. Since we making trades here. Let's see, hold up. See if we can get December, October, November. Damn, alright, shit.
And the Bulls start out with the ball. And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Giddey is the 1 with White by his side at the 2. Jalen Smith is out there with Buzelis. And it's Washington in at the 3. To the paint. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
Pass to Kukoc. Gets it to go from the corner.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Giddey passes to Smith. Out to the wing. Outside White. To the middle. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
Knocks down the long K.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to Buzelis. Here's the 3. The rebound by Kukoc. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Here's Pippen. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
Smith finds White. Left side Giddey. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Bulls. around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. The drive by Pippen, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. They desperately want to stop this run.
Might be time to switch things up. Try a new play call or something.
White for three after missing his first attempt. Now 1 for 2.
Yeah, nice shot by White. So confident from range.
Pass to Pippen. Fires from the wing. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Now here's White. From behind the arc. The rebound by Kukoc.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
Pass to Harper. Lets it go from deep. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. And Giddey has got the ball here for Chicago. It's a 5-point game. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
And you know they had a great plan going into that one. And then made the right adjustments along the way.
Yeah, that's the kind of performance you're going to try to build on. Now they have to find a way to replicate that success.
No one covering. Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, I just don't think right now they're doing a good enough job of hunting the right mismatch.
John Collins checked in for Chicago. Reeves comes in for Washington. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Outside Giddey. Pass to Collins. Outside White. Picked by Smith. 5 to shoot. The 3 is up. White can't hit.
Really tough quarter for him shooting the basketball.
Westbrook. And there's another one for the Bulls.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's White. Rejected by Lopez.
Just an effective shot blocker. Lopez using all of that 7 feet, and he does a great job of picking his spots.
A chance at a 2 for 1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Pass to White. This one for 3. And he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Now Westbrook fires for 3. He buries it from 3. Westbrook's got 5.
And Westbrook is all about building momentum. And revenge threes help him do exactly that.
Here's Giddey. And the 10-footer finds the target. And here's Westbrook. He's got 5. Out to the right wing. Here's Kukoc. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. He's got 5.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
And so it's Chicago with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Hey, 3 points is better than 2. They built this lead by tacking on that extra point at the end of possessions. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
And so in the game for the Bulls, Trey Jones is out there with Austin Reeves. Then there's Okoro, then there's John Collins, and it's Adrian in at the 5 spot. Now here's Jones. Pass to Collins. On the wing, Reeves. There's a screen. 4 on the clock. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Adrian misses. Chicago leading by 12. Kerr, pass to Young. The 3, Westbrook.
Boom, baby!
And it's Chicago with a 3.
12 straight points.
Yo, Orange, what up, bro?
This is not extending very well.
What's going on,
Billy
Orange?
Donovan calls timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
Appreciate you stopping by. I did the like, yeah, sir. Yeah, we chilling. We back on the 2K. We played the Raptors earlier in Toronto. We beat them twice.
A big group substitution here for Chicago. Jordan's checked in for Young. Pippen comes in for Hill. Herter's checked in for Brown. And it's Harper in for Westbrook.
I'm Michael Jordan.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. And he's going for the lob. And Collins with the slam.
Throw it anywhere near Collins. He'll take care of the rest.
How's it going, Orange?
Putting his athleticism and length to perfect use.
Here's Harper. Still no points. Pass to Kerr. Over Reeves. And Chicago again with a bucket.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
And just a deceptively good athlete with impressive quickness. Reeves gets to the bucket in no time.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. John Collins grew up playing soccer goaltender. He said, quote, I've always had good hands, but goaltending helped my reaction time, being able to track the ball at fast speeds. It's an important thing for guards to trust the big fella that you can catch and finish. Back to you.
Terrific report. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. From Pete Giddy, rebounded by Pippen.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Bulls trail by 15. Back to Giddy. Soft touch off the glass.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And now the first timeout called here for Chicago. Chicago making some changes. Smith comes in for John Collins. And it's White in for Reeves. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And the basket by Pippen. Pippen's got 4 points this quarter.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Chicago passing it around. The 3 from Washington. Offensive board. It's good on the putback.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Why might I come to the Raptors? Probably not. Shit, if you hadn't already.
1:25 left to play in the first half. Kukoc, no good. Bulls.
There's an investigation on it. And the Clippers, oh.
Trail by 13. Here's Washington. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance
probably
for a
another
three-point
gambling
play.
problem.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the free throw, no good. Pippen, pass to Kukoc. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Kukoc, he's got 7 points in the game.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Pass to Smith. Fires from deep. The rebound by Kukoc. Kukoc has got 4 rebounds in the game. 40 seconds left to play in the first half. Pippen, pass to Harper.
Oh, come on, Harper.
Chicago with a rebound. To the wing, right side. Three-pointer, Buzelis. The Bulls with another miss. Chicago leading by 13. Here's Pippen. 15 seconds left in the second quarter. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
I love how he's taking charge out there. Here, offensively, riding the wave.
Now Giddey, and the layup falls. Give him 8.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
What if it goes? And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Chicago in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. Back to the game after this break.
Welcome, everybody. Let's get right to it. It's been nothing short of a tremendous challenge for the Chicago Bulls.
They're not playing with urgency, especially on the glass. Shots go up and they're just waiting. Go after the rebound.
Yeah, got to get those elbows up at least 2 inches. The rest can't see everything.
And now, not a bad time to take a look at the schedule ahead.
Looking at the Bulls, I love a new season, new faces, new places. Get to watch the rookies develop. Nothing better.
Yeah, it's great to be back for us and for the players and for the fans. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And it's Giddey with the ball for Chicago. Trailing by 13. They've got Brook Lopez. Harper out there with Kevin Huerter. And it's Pippen in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
Yeah, look at Giddey stealing the spotlight. What a jam.
Now here's Pippen. Inside. And he dunks it down.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
And now this offense feels like they can just do whatever they want.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Now here's Giddey. The D's right on him.
Yeah, how about Giddey tonight? Scoring the ball, such a different matchup. I don't know who they can throw at him right now.
Over to the left wing. Here's Pippen. Sends it home from three-point land. Pippen's got 19 points.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Down low. Here's Kukoc. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Their offense is cooking right now, and that's because the execution has been there.
Bulls leading by 16. Pippen outside. To the paint. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
Kukoc has gone 6 of 7 from the field here, getting just about everything to drop. Washington with the ball. Now Huerter defending to the inside. Giddey.
Oh, I had it.
And miss after miss right now. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
Things are definitely working.
And one.
A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Well, they're winning this game in large part due to how efficient he's been, and it's why they'll continue to go to him.
Chicago shooting their first foul shot of the night. And that one misses. And they tell players, your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less credit.
And you know,
Scottie with the block.
Winning, comfort, and in some cases, you're talking legacy.
Smith might be
for
hurt.
those rare players who've been with one team their whole career.
And the action on hold. It appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Man, that's tough to see.
And you guys know that this is something every player worries about, no matter your age or your ability.
And depending on the severity of that, it could be next man up mentality.
Chicago making a switch here. Collins checked in. Austin Reeves is checked in for Chicago. Washington outside. Pippen with it. He's got 21. Good. He's
24.
taken 13 shots. He's drained 10 of them. Fantastic production.
This run has been fueled by their matador
Not
defense.
good for them.
Now here's Washington.
Scottie Pippen had a hard defense on Smith.
1:57 left to play in the third quarter here. Counted. Reeves has got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, Reeves is a talented scorer, one who's adept at cashing in from the mid-range.
Harper passes to Pippen, and he goes in for the dunk.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period.
Oh, I know.
Well, whatever they talked about at halftime, it's working now.
Now here's White. He's got 6, and he lobs it up, and then it's Collins.
Right back at you, the Bulls say.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Here's Pippen. 25 points in the game. Inside. And Harper gets it to go.
Right, Harper.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
1 minute left in the third quarter. Outside White.
Oh, shit. Nice juke.
And he converts the layup.
Nice juke.
White's got 8 points.
Yeah, White put his dribbling skills on full display, and no one could keep up.
25.
To the paint. Left side Herter. Chicago passing it around. Pippen. And the three-pointer goes.
28 points.
Pippen's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste
We're going to try to get Scottie Pippen the MVP this year. Without Michael Jordan, we're going to try to get Scottie the MVP this year.
If you give Reeves this shot, he's going to take it. And the defense has to be better than this.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. To the middle.
Oh,
it's stolen by
God.
Washington. Outside Reeves. Ball
That's
stolen.
it.
Fires it from 18.
Oh, yeah.
It would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Chicago
And I can't
ahead,
wait to
running away with it.
2K27, man.
And time for
Oh,
a break.
man,
Stay
I
right
can't
there.
wait.
The fourth quarter is coming up next.
Yeah, we're all the way to November.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so in the game for the Bulls, we've got Austin Reeves. Okoro is out there with John Collins. And it's Josh Giddey. And it's Rice in at the 5. Here's Giddey after the basket by Chicago. Grant, you're involved with helping the NBA grow the game globally. How important are those initiatives?
You know, BA, it's very important to watch how the game has grown over the last 30 years that I've been connected with the NBA is quite staggering, but there's more work to be done. So every initiative, every appearance, every camp, every game is so vitally important as we continue to spread the game of basketball all over the world.
Now here's Pippen. Pass to Kerr. Here's Hill. Shot clock at 6. And the basket by Pippen. Pippen's got 15 points here in the second half. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Chicago?
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
Well, it can be intimidating when you can't find any daylight, and that's been the case here. Disruptive defensively, blocking shots, altering shots, a real factor.
All right, let's find out the news on Jalen Smith. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks. I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Bulls. As of right now, he's calling it a severely sprained ankle, which I'm sure isn't what coach wanted to hear. And to have an injury like this so early on in the season isn't easy, but they're confident that they'll be fine while they wait for him to come back. They certainly have a next man up mentality, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks for the intel.
Well, he certainly didn't envision his season going like this, but it happens to the best of them, and now it's all about how you respond to it.
Here's Giddey. And he lobs it up top. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Yeah, great find by Giddey, a tall guard who sees the floor so well.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Pippen pass to Westbrook. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, with each bucket, he denies any thought of a comeback.
Now here's Giddey. The three from Okoro. And Young pulls it down. Westbrook outside. Down low. Here's Pippen. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
I'll tell you,
the Pippen Westbrook era begins,
no
folks.
Stranger to pick and roll execution.
Giddey scanning the floor. Pass to Rice. From 10 feet away. And Young pulls it down. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
To the middle. Here's Westbrook. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
It's a great game plan, and it's great execution. They've really been in the zone.
Giddey finds Collins. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got his 5th assist in this one.
Fantastic concentration by Collins. Beating good D is what separates the good from the great in this league.
Now here's Pippen. Hill. Second chance effort. Nifty move. And the basket by Pippen. Pippen's got 7 now in this
points,
quarter.
5 rebounds, and 9
stronger
assists.
defensive presence would have saved
Back-to-back
2
triple
points.
doubles.
Nothing will drive your coach crazier than what you just saw. Lack of focus, lack of effort.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
Pass to Rice. Back to Okoro. That one's wide left. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
He's been carrying the load on offense in this one, and he might as well keep looking for his shot the way he's been going.
Outside Reeves. Pass to Collins. There's the three. It's hauled in by Hill. And here's Westbrook. To the paint. And he goes strong with with the one-handed
41
jam.
points for
Well, it's
Scottie
easy to see
Pippen.
who the offense is running through tonight. Why change anything?
So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. And time to present our player of the game.
Yeah, Pippen 41 points, 5 rebounds, 9 assists. Westbrook 19 points, 1 rebound, 4 assists. Kukoc 13. All right. We're on a winning streak so far, starting off with the Heat, beating Oklahoma, Milwaukee, Lakers, back-to-back Raptors, and the Bulls. I got the Minnesota Timberwolves. Alright, let me just narrate quick.
Tip-off goes to Minnesota. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Brown out there with Harper. Then it's Pippen. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Kukoc in at the 4 spot. Bulls on D. Randall from outside. Good on the three-point shot.
Well, Julius Randle has put in time to grow his ability to make three-point shots. Nice delivery.
Pippen with it. Harper in the corner. Fires for 3. Reed with the rebound. To McDaniels. Basket counts.
Yeah, Jaden McDaniels with a very good sense for when he should look to score it, especially in the painted area.
Now Harper. Over in the corner, Brown. From outside the arc. Another miss by Harper. The Timberwolves with a quick start to this game. It's a 5-point game. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
Here's Dillingham. The Bulls getting the bucket. Reed misses. It's Pippen with the drive. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You look at Minnesota. They've climbed all the way up to the 2nd spot.
Well, right now for the Bulls, they wanted the top spot badly, and they did just that. A real testament to both their chemistry and work ethic.
Dillingham with it. He's guarded by Harper. Pass to Randall. Here's Dillingham. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it goes down 2 points.
Just a little bit of tenacity from Naz Reid inside. Challenge the bucket, no problem.
And here is Brown. To the middle. Here's Pippen. And the slam dunk by Pippen.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Pass to Randall. Baseline jumper. And it comes off the front of the rim. The Bulls off to a slow start. They are a hot team right now. 7 consecutive wins. And looking for number 8 tonight.
Well, this is a basketball team that's really humming right now. And what you love is they're working together as a unit, which makes it fun to watch. What I'm curious about here is when teams start to adapt and take away their best strategy, how do they keep the streak going? Really, really interested to see how this plays out.
And here's Randall after the three-pointer from Scottie Pippen. Yes, that goes in. Randall's got 5 points so far.
Boy, I love the confidence Julius Randle has in himself. This guy knows what it takes to score.
Now, here's Pippen. 7 points in the game. Puts it up. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. 1:33 left in the first quarter of the game. Steps back. Left side, Reed. Harper comes with the double team. He lobs it up. Lopez with the steal. And even 3-on-3 break. Pippen feeling it out a bit. Harper sets a pick for Pippen. Down low. Harper's shot's good.
And this is how unselfish Pippen can be, wanting to find his teammate.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's ready to talk things through with them. Clark. He's checked in for Minnesota. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Dillingham. Chicago also making some changes. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Bruce Brown. And Kerr's subbed in for Ron Harper. And Randall has got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 2. Kerr with it. It's Pippen on the wing. Drills the three-pointer. Pippen's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Chicago.
Boy, bringing tremendous energy right now, and his teammates are absolutely feeding off it.
Randall with a screen for Clark. Right side, Reed. Back to Clark. And he makes good on the layup.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
34 seconds left to play here in the first. Out to the right wing. And here's Kerr from the arc. Another three for Chicago.
And that's his specialty. Kerr is out there to space the floor for his teammates and knock down triples.
Kerr against DiVincenzo. At the elbow, Randall. Shot clock at 5. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And so it's Chicago with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we'll be back with you shortly. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Bulls?
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
They've got Clark. Gobert is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Hudgens in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Timberwolves trail by 6. Clark into the lane. Jordan with the rebound. And here are the Bulls now. Westbrook with it. Guarded now by Clark. The kick out to Hill. Now Westbrook. Still without a basket. Kerr with the screen on Gobert. And there's the drive. It's good.
Well, because there's such good elevation and a confidence and comfortability in the mid-range, Russell Westbrook always takes advantage in that area.
DiVincenzo against Westbrook. Nifty move. DiVincenzo can't hit it. Chicago leading by 8. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Westbrook, and the shot goes down. Westbrook's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, there's only one way Russell Westbrook knows how to play, and that is attack mode all the time. Nice drive.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Young's checked in for Jordan. Pippen comes in for Hill. Brown is checked in for Russell Westbrook. And it's Harper in for Kevin Huerter. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. DiVincenzo passes to McGowan. A 3-ball. Another miss by Minnesota.
Oh, that is how you deny an open look with some in-your-face defense.
Here's Brown. He has yet to score. Here's Young. Oh, and the dunk by Young.
How about that action from Bruce Brown in pick and roll, showing off that playmaking ability?
Timberwolves trail by 12. And here is DiVincenzo. Pass to Dillingham. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
This is his first free throw of the game. McDaniels, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line. This one for 3. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 3rd assist on the night.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Outside for Randall. Another miss by Minnesota. Here's Chicago. They're on a 9-1 run right now. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Rudy Gobert talked about his objectives. He said, my goal is to be the best defender ever. And now my only focus is to win a championship and to keep impacting my team. Keep trying to make my team the top defense in the league. I think that's the best measure of an all-time defender. Back to you.
He can lock it down. Okay, Allie, thanks.
This is a big-time game for Scottie offensively thus far. He's setting a high bar for the rest of the guys on that end.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Pass to Gobert. Pippen against Randall. Ball's knocked loose. Harper with the steal. Now, here's Pippen. He's got 17. Count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
McDaniels against Kerr. Here's Dillingham. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Right wing for 3, Kerr. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Out to the right wing. Here's McGowan. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
It's Randall with the drive, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
That free throw good from Randall. Both free throws good from Randall.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
And so it's Scottie Pippen making highlights for the Chicago Bulls. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we'll be right back after this.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Chicago Bulls.
Coaches preach this over and over again, and Shaq knows this well. Take care of the ball, and they internalize that.
Yeah, on the other hand, the defense will let them stay comfortable.
All right, now we've got some time to take a look at the players of the week. For the West, Victor Wembanyama.
Everything's coming together for him. Obviously, the points are there. But even when Wemby isn't scoring, his defense completely changes games.
Shaq, he's living proof that aliens are among us.
I thought I was the only one that thought that.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game, Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What can you say? Scottie Pippen, an impressive effort here today.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
The Bulls leading by 16. So starting the second half, here's who Phil Jackson has on the floor. Kukoc is out there with Pippen. Then there's Harper. Then there's Brown. And it's Lopez in at the center position. And it's Pippen with the jam.
Don't you wish you could leap like Pippen? I mean, I do.
Here's McGowan's. He's covered by Brown. Knocked away. It's stolen by Brown. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Harper dishes to Brown. Pippen outside. Inside. Kukoc can't get it to go.
Another bad
all the
sequence.
room he needed, just failed to convert it.
Randall, that one, no good. Good D by Lopez. Here's Pippen. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Pippen's got 23 points.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Up top, Randall. Guarded by Kukoc. Randall no good.
Well, he's trying to give this team a spark, but the buckets simply will not go down.
Outside, Kukoc. Pass to Lopez. To the inside. Pippen misses.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Yo, Eddie, what up, bro?
And Reed throws it down.
Get out of the way now.
Hey, we just chilling, man. Just chilling on some 2K. Appreciate the share, man.
So
Shout out
Phil
to you.
Jackson's decided to take a timeout here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy.
What's going on, Eddie? Hope you're doing good, bro. Chilling. I know you used to be on that Fortnite still.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Harper with the ball. Inside. And it's Kukoc with the jam.
And with his height, Kukoc doesn't have a long way to go for the slam. He just pops up there and puts that one down.
Here's Dillingham. He's guarded by Harper. Reed on the follow.
Nice box out.
Reed's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
I should have got
Blue collar
Reed.
work ethic on display.
Fucking
This guy
trade for
just
Reed.
beating everyone to the ball.
Something about the
Outside
trade for
Harper.
Giannis.
Here's Lopez. That falls. Nice speed that time from Harper.
Not center, though.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Timberwolves trail by 20. And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Timberwolves making a change here. Gobert's checked in. The Bulls making a change here as well. Kerr's checked in. And Gobert kicks to McDaniels. Outside, Reed. Now Dillingham. And taken away by Brown. And it's Kukoc with the
Kukoc on a run.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
Pass to McGowens. Now Reed. Three-pointer. And it's Harper with the rebound. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. To the middle. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 4 assists in the game.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
McDaniels against Kerr. Over to the wing. Here's McGowan. Sinks the three-pointer. McGowan's has got 6.
Well, you give this guy a half-decent look from distance, and he's going to make you pay.
51 seconds left in the third. It's tipped. Kerr's shot is good. 8 points for him.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
McGowan's the pass to Gobert. Being slam dunked by Gobert.
This guy always amongst the league leaders in dunks. Gobert is a force around the cup.
There's 25 seconds left in the third. Kukoc. Minnesota with the rebound.
They can close out the quarter if they want to.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
Dillingham, no good. Here is Kerr. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball.
Yep.
And how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Clark in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Timberwolves 5. And here's Kerr. To the paint. And Scottie Pippen the bucket on the assist by Kerr. And that's now 25 points here for Scottie Pippen. And Randall has got the ball here for the Timberwolves. Clark outside.
Oh, I did not want to foul
The
him, bro.
contact and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
So, Greg, in 2021, the NBA creating the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Champion Award. It's so great to recognize the work that's being done by so many NBA players.
It does, Kevin. And these players who are not just giving back, but giving a voice to the less fortunate and trying to shape policy towards justice and equality.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Here's Sanchez. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Jordan. Jordan's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Westbrook passes to Pippen, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. 29 points here for Scottie Pippen. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Both teams deciding to change it up. McDaniels on the wing. Outside for Randall. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That's his first foul. Timberwolves on offense. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Outside for Randall.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Brown right side. Pippen with the bucket. Pippen's got 31 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Pass to McGowans. And every team is trying to ward off or recover from injuries. So, Doris, how much separation is there with regards to team training staff?
Now, this is a great question, Kevin, and I think one of the things it highlights is how important every member of your staff is, from your head coach to the assistant coaches, down to the training staff. An 82-game season will challenge any medical staff. They are invaluable to your organization.
Brook Lopez never stopped working, especially inside where he has been a force.
There's 1:54 left in the fourth. McDaniels gets a wide open look from outside off the mark. Smooth sailing for Chicago. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Down low, stolen by McDaniels. Here's Dillingham, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Terrific move. He sees the opening and doesn't hesitate.
1:27 left in the fourth quarter. Pippen against McDaniel. Kukoc, a screen on McDaniels. Here's Pippen, and Pippen slams it in.
And I like what the defense is thinking here, but Pippen gets physical inside and insists on getting to his shot.
Outside, Reed. Pass to Randall. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Now, here's Reed. 6 on the shot clock. Dillingham. And the 3 off target.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
You have to anticipate those quick release opportunities. Jaden McDaniels ready on the catch.
Now, here's Harper. Inside, here's Pippen, and the slam dunk by Pippen.
At some point, does the defense decide we need to send more at him? Because right now, he is scoring at will.
Pass to Randall. And Dillingham now top of the key. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall.
Doesn't get much easier than that. That is nice work.
Pippen with over Randall. No good. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in tonight. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Scottie.
Damn, 8. Oh, let me see. Endings. Let's see. There you go. Understand. Let's go. Oh, there we go. Bulls, Knicks, 7-1. Spurs. Damn, Lakers not even in it. In a playoff hunt? Damn, Jordan Lakers are freaking 31. What are y'all doing? Outstanding Bulls. Nobody care about that. Yeah, we were 75-7. Lost, bro. So pissed. This is crazy, bro. Oh, no, look at Luka hurt. Jordan got to carry the load. Scottie Pippen, much better. All right. Back in the United Center.
It'll be Oklahoma City off the tip. A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Isaiah Joe is out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Chet Holmgren, and it's Williams, and it's Sorber in at the 5.
I love when Gilgeous-Alexander looks to score because it forces the defense to act.
SGA hits them both.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Pippen right side. Beyond the arc. Connects from downtown.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. And Lopez picks him up. Pass to Joe. Here's Sorber. A rebound by Kukoc. Now here's Pippen. On the take. Oh, and that was no question. Powered it down.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Oh, it cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
And now the Bulls in transition. 4-3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. They need this. Rebounded by Pippen. Chicago with the ball. They're a team with momentum in the middle.
Scottie.
Can you
facial.
entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to
We're
run
trying
it
to get
in.
Scottie that MVP this year.
And SGA has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 8-point game. And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
It's going to be a statement year
And
for
the
the
first quarter of
Bulls.
action, 2 minutes in. Banked it in off the glass.
A tricky cover. Gilgeous-Alexander is a talented finisher inside.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I spoke with the head coach of the Bulls. The conversation quickly turned to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who coach calls a problem. He's fast, he's strong, he's smart with the ball, coach said. So our defense is going to be working overtime to keep up with him, but we will keep up with him. Coach thinks his guys are up for the challenge tonight. Back to you, Brian.
Thanks for that, Allie. And here's Brown for 3. They get it again. Lopez.
Sometimes when you watch him play,
Lopez,
is
such an
like a
upgrade
vacuum
from
down there under the
Luke
bucket.
Long.
Thunder trail by 10.
That's a word. And Simpson, whatever
the pass to
the
Gilgeous-Alexander.
guy name is.
Pass to Joe. 5 on the clock. From outside, off the mark. Chicago with the ball. A 14-2 run over the last bit. Brown finds Lopez. Here's Harper. Pippen outside. Inside. And Harper gets it to go.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Outside Joe. Outside, Williams. The 3 from Holmgren. Harper pulls it in.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Here's Pippen. And here's Brown for 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Williams looking around. Shakes him. That's short off the rim. Bulls leading by 12. A drive by Pippen. And he banks in the layup. Pippen's got 14.
Boy,
14 already in the first quarter.
No rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Holmgren outside. There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's SGA. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
And here's Pippen. He's got 14. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more.
You see Pippen talking this stuff.
Gonna go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Chicago
talking this
first
stuff.
free throw of the night. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And the free throw, no good. Thunder trail by 14. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
With 1 on the clock.
And he got it!
He drains it at
Got it, got it.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of awareness. He recognized the situation.
And so it's Chicago in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. They've been fantastic pushing the ball. Fast break points a key to this lead. We'll be right back after this word. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a comfortable margin for the Bulls here, guys.
They're looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
They've got DeAndre Jordan, Russell Westbrook out there with Kevin Huerter. And it's Kerr in at the point guard position. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Chicago leading by 19. Westbrook outside. The shot from 20 feet out. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jordan. And here's what the schedule for the Oklahoma City Thunder looks like. On Saturday, they'll go up against Franz Wagner and the Orlando Magic. Then on Monday, they'll go up against the Jazz in Utah.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
Young, he's checked in for Jordan. Rejected by Holmgren.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks. Chet Holmgren checked some boxes. He said if you can play defense and shoot the ball, you can pretty much play on any court, anywhere. Those are two things that are always needed on the basketball court, and that's where the foundation of my game started. Brian?
A unique talent. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. Look at who's out there now for Chicago. Pippen, he's checked in for Hill. Brown comes in for Russell Westbrook, and it's Harper in for Huerter. Here's Topic, still without a bucket. It's good.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Tried by Pippen, takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Doing more work in the painted area. He has really excelled inside.
Thunder trail by 19. So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Making a switch here. Lopez is checked in. Then for Oklahoma City, Williams is checked in for Caruso. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Topic. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Holmgren, the pass to Williams. The three from Mitchell. Gets the three ball to go. Mitchell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
And the basket by Pippen.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
Thunder trail by 19. Holmgren outside. Back to Mitchell. Williams passes to Mitchell. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And it doesn't fall for him. Made two, missed two now.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Mitchell, the pass to Holmgren. Outside, SGA. On the wing, Mitchell. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Mitchell's got 6 points.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
Kicks it out to Holmgren. Lets the three fly. And another three for Oklahoma City.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And now the first timeout called here for Chicago. .141 left in the second.
Ball coming, ball coming.
Here's Harper. Pass to Lopez. Knocked away. And stolen by Williams. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Brown. And it's Oklahoma City scoring again.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Out to the right wing. From deep, Harper. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
The defense gave him a little space, and he took advantage.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. That won't go. 3 for 6 in this one. Bulls leading by 14. Pippen, pass to Brown. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. There's 47 seconds left in the first half of this one. Back to Mitchell. Oh, and a great assist by SGA. That one goes in. Give him 8 points now. 40 seconds left in the second period. Pippen right side. Takes a three. Another three for Chicago.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for OKC. Down by 15. From deep. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul. Pippen outside.
Come get it, come get it.
1 second left. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Chicago, up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. Before we go any further, a look ahead to the games yet to be played tonight. The Charlotte Hornets will go up against the Suns out in Phoenix. 7 p.m. Eastern is the tip-off.
Let me go through my papers, Ernie. This game is too close to call. Pretty evenly matched squads. This is what my research is showing.
Yeah, it might just come down to who wants it more. Let us take some time now to talk about the first half, a commanding performance for the Chicago Bulls.
You hear that?
Yeah.
That's the sound of the offense. They were absolutely humming.
Kenny, don't ever do that again. Any kind of humming, singing, or harmonizing. You leave that to the real artists, okay? What'd I just say?
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second.
All right, yeah, this is going to definitely be the last game. Shout out to everybody that came through. Hit that like on the way in and
leading
out.
by 15. And on the floor for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. Holmgren is out there with Williams. Then it's Isaiah Joe. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Sorber in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's SGA. Launches a three. The rebound by Kukoc. Pippen with it. Holmgren's there. 19-footer. Can't hit that one.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Pass to SGA. Outside, Williams. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Pippen, no good. Thunder trail by 17. Outside Joe. Pass to Sorber. Rebounded by Lopez. Lopez has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Pippen, no good.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Joe, the pass to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Here's Harper. 5 points in the game. Here's Pippen. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. As players get bigger and faster, you think the league will have to widen the court at some point?
Well, B.A., I just don't think that's realistic, to be quite honest. And I think the reason is the league's all about money, right? I mean, it's a business. We've got to make money. And the arenas were all laid out. If you start making the court wider, you're going to take away rows of seats. Those are high-priced seats, B.A. We're not taking those away. I don't think widening the court is really realistic.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. The open shot by Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points. Bulls leading by 15. Here's Harper to the inside. Pippen, who could finish at the rack off the slick feed.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Outside, Williams. Back to SGA. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Brook Lopez.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shea in the league.
Here's Harper. He's got 5. Inside. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Holmgren. Williams passes to Joe. Got it.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Here's Harper. Brown, a screen on SGA. Down low. Brown. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. And the Bulls lead by 15. And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. .144 left in the third quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. He's got 12. From the arc. And it's Shea hitting the 3.
I mean, he's doing all he can. He needs help out there.
Here's Harper. 1:15 left in the third quarter. They push it up 4 on 3. Williams from long range. Chicago with a rebound. Lopez has got 9 rebounds now.
It's just so hard to score in this league, especially when you're out of rhythm. You got to feel for him tonight.
To the paint. Here's Kukoc. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Now here's SGA. 15 points in the game. Three-pointer. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
And we've become used to seeing this from Gilgeous-Alexander. One of the most versatile and dominant scoring threats in today's game.
To the middle. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
The big man with the flush. So aggressive.
Man, that's so fun to
thanks,
watch.
Orange.
And at his size,
Yeah, this gonna be the last game.
Attack the rim like that every chance he gets.
Appreciate you
And
being
so it's
here, Orange.
Oklahoma
Shout out to
City
you.
with it. Chicago making their
Watching
last
me hitting
shot.
the light.
Look at Shea playing big inside.
Well, even though
Yeah,
they're
it's definitely gonna be
struggling,
the last game.
his solo efforts on offense have really been something.
Here's Harper.
Oh, I
As
can
we
get
hit
it
the third
off.
quarter, a double-digit deficit. Will make it tough to come back. Bulls out in front, up by 11. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. 11-point game. They've got Russell Westbrook. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Kevin Huerter. And it's Pippen in at the 4 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Here's Kerr. To the paint. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
He's their go-to. They keep calling his number, and he delivers.
Thunder trail by 13. Pass to O'Brien. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell.
I don't know what the heck happened there. That's just a careless turnover.
Young, he's checked in for Jordan. Carlson, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Now Pippen, and he drives in, and that one's good. Pippen's got 10 points here in the second half.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one, doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
Here's Topic, and the 3 off target. Now here's Pippen. Driving inside.
Oh, wow! Look out! He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? Here's Topic. Pass to Holmgren. Let's go with a 3. The Thunder with another miss. Bulls leading by 17. And here's Westbrook. Now Young, down low. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line
so
to shoot
lucky.
2.
Well,
Pass
that was
the wrong
clearly a foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bulls.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. Really great when you see it in action.
Yeah, something else they're doing in this game is striking from long range. The defense just hasn't been able to keep them off their arc tonight.
Thunder trail by 19. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No stopping him from 16 feet out.
Sweet-looking jumper from the mid-range. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander just making it look easy.
Here's Harper. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Here's Holmgren. After the basket by Chicago. Williams from long range. A rebound by Kukoc.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Pippen, no good. Pass to Joe. From downtown. Rebounded by Pippen. Pippen's got 4 rebounds now. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Brown passes to Pippen. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
You live for nights like this when it's all working and the rim looks so huge.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That one's true. And that's 9 for 12 for him now.
Well, not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate. Exactly when his team needs it.
Now here's Pippen. Harper. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Takes the 3. Chicago grabs the miss. The Bulls on offense. They're on a 12-4 run. Lopez passes to Kukoc. Chicago passing it around. Inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Thunder trail by 21.
Watch safe.
On the wing, SGA. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. In your career, Stan, you coach contending teams, as well as teams that had little to no expectations.
Yeah, B.A., give me the contending teams. Give me the talent and the expectations and pressure that goes with it. Listen, coaches just want as much chance to succeed as they can have. And when you've got the best players, you've got the best chance to win. And the pressure that goes with it is a lot easier than struggling night in and night out. Yeah, he loves to distribute. Caruso, very much a team-first guy.
Now Westbrook jacks up a 3, sinks the tray. And the Bulls lead by 20.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Pass to Herter. With the drive. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's
SGA with
it.
it. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win.
You tried that like on the way
far
in
superior
and
team.
out.
They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love
All
to
that
watch
good
this
stuff.
team dominate.
Scottie
You
Pippen
best
is
believe
on the roll,
they're
folks. We're
all
trying to
going
get
home happy
Scottie
tonight.
Pippen an MVP
And that
this
about
year.
wraps it up.
Or at least
For Grant
in the
Hill,
running up,
Ali LaForce,
runner
and
up
Coach
for
Dan
MVP.
Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for
Scottie
watching
Pippen, the player of
the
the game.
NBA on 2K Sports. And before we go,
Averaging
we'll
about
leave you
30,
with our
40
player
points
of the
a
game.
folks. Damn near a triple-double every night. .44 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists for Scottie Pippen. Mr. Superman. Tony Kukoc, 6 points, 3 rebounds. Westbrook, 6 points. Okay. First round pick for Tony. People want Tony Kukoc, but you ain't getting him. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna call it evening, folks. Yeah, we're gonna call it the evening. Make sure you hit that like. We out. Peace.